Yes, it's next week. I'm so stressed. I have no idea what I'm going to get him. No, he has enough car stuff. I'm thinking more of an experience. I saw this really cool thing online about renting a Ferrari, but it's in Italy. What do you think? All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hmm.
Well, guys, I'm in Heathrow in London, and it's early in the morning. There's basically nobody here. I'll show you what I mean. This place is essentially empty this early. And beautiful, sunny London skies, as far as the eye can see.
Hello everyone, welcome on board this British Airways flight today.
Okay, at this point, I really don't know what's going on. She hasn't told me anything other than that we're going to go spend a few days in Italy, which we did. We saw the sights and, ate the food, the typical stuff that we usually do when we're on vacation or traveling somewhere abroad. But I really had no idea that she had done this for me. And this is the view out of one of our hotel rooms. We saw some shows, went to some museums, and, lounged around in our hotel room for half a day, and then she sprung it on me. We're going to Pisa. And, we went to Pisa. And then on the way back from Pisa, we stopped by. A surprise to me, we stopped by the Ferrari Museum. And I'm thinking, wow, this is a bonus because, I go to art museums and artsy things all the time. But I had no idea that she had planned a visit to the Ferrari Museum. But the big surprise is just moments away after we finish up at the museum. By the way, guys, if you're a real car guy and you're going to go to Italy, you may want to stop over at the Ferrari Museum. It is amazing. These are just a few of the photos that I have, and I may do a episode in the future of just my visit to the Ferrari Museum. All right, well, now the cat's out of the bag. I am beside myself, sitting behind the wheel of a brand new Ferrari, and That's me with the insurance and the liability waiver and the rental agreement papers. I'm strapping in. My wife's going to get in the car with me, and we're going to go cruising around Tuscany in a brand new Ferrari, just like the one you saw in that video at the beginning of this episode. So here we go. Bear with me. My wife is going to hold the camera. I'm going to try to get her to hold it steady as we can, and we're going to go cruising. Well, the first thing that strikes me about this car is the smoothness of the transmission. You have no idea how beautifully this thing changes gears. You don't even notice it. And it is the smoothest riding sports car I think I've ever been in. And you're probably wondering, why am I not ringing this thing out? Well, I don't want to beat the car up. It's not mine. It's a rental. And honestly, I don't want a ticket, and I don't want to end up in an Italian jail. So I kind of took it easy. And we're just driving around here. This, by the way, where we're at is Maranello, right around the Ferrari factory, actually. Actually, I think there's a sign right here. Yeah, it says Maranello. And then, I'm going along with the regular flow of traffic, but I'm still enjoying the car. It's a beautiful day. The top's down. You can hear the sound of the engine. It's not loud and obnoxious because it's a hybrid V6, but it's still, 800 plus horsepower. And now, why did we pick this car? Well, I had driven pretty much every Ferrari, at least every modern Ferrari, except for this one. And this was their new one. And it was their new hybrid, and I wanted to try it, and so that's the one we went with. And we could have gone with an SF90 or something else, but I'm glad I drove this one because honestly, I think this one might be my new favorite Ferrari. Yeah, you're probably saying, well, what about the 458? Yeah, I know I like a 458 too, but this thing is just silky smooth, and I'm driving around thinking to myself, it's very comfortable in traffic, and that's unusual because some of my other cars are difficult to drive, with a clutch. Obviously, this one doesn't have a clutch, so that left leg's not getting tired. And anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up and just let the rest of the video run out, and you guys can do a ride along with me here in Maranello, Italy. All right, well, you may have noticed that there is some traffic here, and you will be driving a $500,000 car in heavy traffic sometimes. So if that's unnerving to you, this may not be your thing. Also, you will need what is called an international driver's license. And that's not really difficult to do, and I think it costs $150 or something like that. And I might make a video tutorial about how to do that in the future, but just keep in mind that you will also need an international driver's license to do this. Okay, you see this little terracotta building on the right? That's part of the Ferrari headquarters, and I'm going to just turn in right here. But I want you to notice these guys here at this intersection. These guys are actually the men who work in the factory, and they're on their lunch break. Anyway, this is me driving past the Ferrari factory, and guys, I want to tell you, thanks for going on the ride with me. If you're interested in doing a trip to Italy and renting a Ferrari, guys, if you're a car guy, it should definitely be on your bucket list. I hope you enjoyed the video. And also, I just wanted to say that I have the best wife in the whole wide world. Thank you, sweetheart.